guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. It means the absolute world to me. So in today's video we're going to be doing some swatches on these palettes. So I've had them a while and I just looked in my drawer and I'm like, what have I not swatched? And there's a couple of these Morphe palettes. So this one is the Vintage Rose 9V. It's really pretty. So it looks like that. It's very light, so I don't know if I'm going to be keeping this around the collection. And then we've got the Morphe Party Pinks 9P, and this would have been ideal for Valentine's Day. Absolutely ideal with the pinks here. I don't know why I didn't go from my collection and have a look, but yeah, that would have been so pretty for Valentine's Day. And even with this pink lip that I've got on now, Valentine's Day look, so I won't. Obviously I've already done a Valentine's Day look, so I won't do another, but I will be using it to see if I want to keep it in the collection. I don't want to keep it till next year and test it out for Valentine's Day, but yeah, we're going to do some swatches on them now. So we'll start off with the Morphe Vintage Rose and we'll see what we think, and then we'll swatch the Morphe, and then in another video I'll swatch the Party Pinks palette. So guys, let's go over to the desk and do some swatches. Right, so it's just in plain black classic packaging. Nothing really to report there. I hate it when companies do these because then you've got to keep them. So yeah, we'll keep that there. Does it say anything on the back? It just says that it's an artistry palette distributed by Morphe in Canada, and that's the colour story there. Now it is really light. These shades here aren't, but those ones up top are. So we're just gonna see what I think. Right, I'm gonna just take this shade off because that was off the palette that I'm using at the moment, which is the Wet n Wild, Call Me Sunshine palette. So then what we're gonna do first is go in with That's Classic, which is that shade there. That's just a cream ivory shade. I love it when companies put that kind of shade in. You're not going to be able to see it on my white AF skin, but that's it there. I think you can just about see it. Then we've got Blossom, which is this one here, another matte. It's like a mauve tone with a hint of grey in it. Then we've got Flourish, which is just typical brow bone highlight and inner corner highlights. Pretty, but it is typical. It's nothing special to report there. Then we've got Perfect Pink, which is another matte. Quite nice. This reminds me of a bridal makeup. When I look at this, it reminds me of bridal makeup and a little bit of, what's that Colourpop one that's kind of got pink tones in it? Karen got it for me. Not Nude Mood, Blush Crush. It reminds me of that as well. So the next one is another shimmer, and that one's called Retro Whoa. They're a bit chunky, guys. That's nice though. That is nice. This would give you that everyday rose pink look. And then we've got Rose Bold, another matte. So it's mainly mattes in here. Oh, that's pretty. Another mauve toned eyeshadow palette, really, when you think about it. I've only just finished using this and I really didn't like it. So it might be a while before I start to use this one. The next one is Legend Has It. I think this is a shimmer. I think it might be a satin. So that's that one. Yeah, because it's got like specks of glitter in it. It's not a shimmer, it's like a satin. Then we've got Petal Play. Another matte. And then we've got Forget Me Not, which is another matte. So pros, there's a lot of mattes in there. There's this cream ivory shade to put down as a base, which I like. You get an inner corner highlight, which I also like. There's a lot of pretty mattes. I don't feel like there's enough shimmers in here, so really there's only this shimmer. And I know that one's a satin, it's not actually a matte, but it translates more as a matte. This one here is a sequin shade, so realistically it's not a matte, but it's a sequin shade. But I feel like it's just got overspray on it, and I feel like that's going to go away. So realistically with this palette there is only that one shimmer, because I'd use that as inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. But saying that, it is a beautiful palette. Let me know your thoughts down below. So that's what it looks like again. That's a close-up of the palette. It's really, really pretty. Like I said, it reminds me of bridal makeup. To me, this palette is a one and done palette. Really, really pretty. I do really, really like this shade here, which again, that shade was Retro Woe. But yeah, we're gonna see what the Party Pinks palette is like. I'm gonna do that in a separate video. Yeah, I mean, these are the only £9 palettes that I've got from Morphe. I stopped buying Morphe because I was kind of like not interested in the formula. I do have the Mickey Mouse, anyway. We're just going to leave this here. I'm getting quite thirsty now, all this talking. So, Vintage Rose palette, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.